future me. You probably already know this, but high school is a time in an American teenager's life that is full of both painful and incredible experiences. Both idolized and scrutinized by movies and TV shows, it's chalked up to be the most formative and incredible time of your life, yet also a place where you embarrass yourself and encounter hardships. But what I've come to realize is that the real experience of high school is not some sort of dramatic movie like Easy A or High School Musical. Instead, it's a setting for growth. It's a place where I grew, played, and learned. Here's what came out of it.
Sunsets for the freak show on the weekend, so I've been driving out to the suburbs.
What high school has provided me is the experience to learn who and who are not my people. Through trial, error, and hard work, I now know what kind of a person it takes to bring out the best in me. Friendship is really a reciprocation of selflessness and support that should be mutually exchanged between two people, which is hard work. Throughout high school, I've not only learned to make the right friends that I need, but also how to be a good friend myself. I've learned to communicate, be vulnerable, find worth within myself, and not depend on my friends to find it. While my relationship with the outdoors was not exactly explored in a high school classroom, it was strengthened during this period of my life. These 4 years, I've learned that in order to learn more about myself, my core, my motivation, my thoughts, I need to abandon all of the things that distort my perception of myself and get outdoors. When I'm in the middle of the woods backpacking, I'm no longer distracted from life, I'm living it. Also, once you realize that you can climb to the top of a mountain, you realize that you are capable of anything if you really put your mind to it. It was in youth and government that I fully learned the power of vulnerability. In this program, I did things that I never thought I would do. It started out small. First, I met new people within my delegation. Then I became friends with upperclassmen. Then I spoke on a bill at a statewide conference, and so on and so forth until I eventually ended up giving a speech in front of 3,000 people. In all truth, I could have not done any of these things if I chose to. But instead, I chose to learn from each experience and gain more confidence as I attempted the next most courageous act. But it all started with the first act of vulnerability. In lacrosse, I learned how to fail. In sports, you learn very quickly that there is always something to improve on. As a defender, each time that I'm scored on, I think about what I can do to prevent the next goal. After being on the field for so many years, I now know that failure is natural, it's inevitable, and it's the only way to grow. My coach would say that if you're not messing up, you're not trying very hard, and now that message is ingrained into my brain. Failure can be painful, but it's how you grow.
Calm down, sweetheart, grow up.
All in all, high school is where I learned who I am. It was a setting where I tried new things, met new people, and found the communities that I grew in. It was a place where I challenged myself, first afraid, but now confident. And while I am a bit scared of what the future holds for me, I know that the only things to guide me in the great wide world are my experiences and the knowledge that I've gained from them. So off to college it is, where I'll gain a whole new set of experiences and learn a whole bunch more. With love, Sierra.